Honestly, the dilemma of finding community as a young adult, especially after I graduate college, is real. I don't want to lose my identity as a person because of my vocation as a wife and mom. Tell me why I just decided literally 10 minutes ago that I'm gonna go to a very impromptu last minute event that always happens in my area right now where like young adults go to hang out. I was not gonna go, but then I was in prayer and the Lord was like, you need to get out of the house. You need to actually be with people and make community and make friends, and like you're not gonna find your husband sitting in this house. And I'm like, you're right. And so I literally have like 15 minutes to get ready. Yeah, it's 30 minutes away, which means I need to be out of here like in the next 20 minutes. I need to take a shower. I need to put on makeup. I need to do my hair. Am I stressed? No, actually, maybe I'm a little stressed, but we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna be great, okay? We're gonna do this. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my hair, to be honest with you, because I have no idea. I have no idea. Lips. I don't even want to put on makeup, but I feel like I'm gonna have to. Okay, hair. Different situation there. I feel like I'm rushing, but I also don't want to rush, but I have to rush. And now I'm gonna get dressed. And then I'm gonna do makeup, and then I'm gonna do hair because I hate putting on my clothes after doing my makeup because they get stained. And I know some people are like it's the opposite effect, but no, for me, I'm like clothes need to come on first. Okay, so okay, I just changed into this cute top. I love this top. I feel like I need to get more in other colors, but it just matches my skin tone so well. First things first, lip gloss. I don't think I'm gonna put on a ton of makeup, so we're just gonna wing it. I don't think I'm gonna do full coverage, to be honest with you. Because it's like nighttime right now. It's like 8 p.m. Like, who's gonna see me, you know? I just got a whole new pack of them. Look, this is all new stuff. Okay. Blend. I still don't have a primer, so honestly, again, we're just winging it. Honestly, the dilemma of finding community as a young adult, especially after I graduate college, is real. Like, besides my old friends, I'm like, also because I just moved away. I feel like if I did not move away, it would be a little easier. But I did move away, not too far from where I went to school. But yeah, the dilemma of finding young adults in your area. What time is it? Oh, I don't have a lot of time. If we want to find community and we want to find friends and we want to like get married someday, we're gonna have to find community. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta. I have to like get myself to comprehend that because I get so comfortable in my house that I don't want to leave. So I need to get myself out of the house, like literally force myself to make community and to find new people, and you know what I mean? It's just hard. It's just hard. But and I used not to be introverted in college. You know what I mean? Like, I was not an introverted person in college. I mean, I was, but like I'm the kind of person where if I'm in the house for too long, I'm like, okay, I need to find people. I need to find people. I need to like branch out. I need to make community. I need to like hang out with my friends. But lately, ever since I graduated college, I'm like, I don't know if it's because I moved. I don't know if it's because it's a whole different stage of life. But the dilemma of finding community is like hard. It's like, and I feel like I'm not the only one. You know what I mean? Like I've talked to a few people who are like, nope, trust me, that's like the norm. That's a normal thing to go through. And I'm like, what if I don't want to go through that? You know, like what if I don't want to be that person? But also, it's like the older you get, the more people you have to find, especially like genuine friendships. Because trust me, I've gone through my fair share of friendships that just ended like that abruptly, no communication, and on my part too. I'm not gonna suggest on their part, but yo, I look like a ghost because I can't find my foundation. Foundation, oh yeah. Ooh, I need to put on deodorant. I don't know where my foundation is, so I don't even know what we're gonna do. Because I thought I knew where it was, but I can't find it. So honestly, we might just have to wing it, I guess. Let's spray and see. Does that help somehow? That somehow helps, I guess. Blush. I feel like maybe this blush is too light for me. But again, we don't have time to think about that right now. I have only like 5 minutes, and that's even pushing it. Because the place is 20 minutes away with traffic. It's probably going to be 25 minutes. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We are going to be okay. I don't want to do anything with my eyebrows. So this is what we're looking like. Red lip, just a tiny bit. I feel like it goes well with this top I'm wearing. I also need to feed myself, but this is what we're looking like. I need to put on jewelry. I lost my earring. Where did it go? It's always when you're rushing that things decide to get lost. Like, what the freak? I don't think I want to do anything with my hair. I am gonna put on a half wig that I have. Let me show you my whole fit, and then we gotta go. Like, we gotta go. Glasses, phone, key. Do I need a jacket? I don't want to take one. I don't. Ooh. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. Okay, this is what my outfit is looking like. Disregard the. Isn't it cute? Okay. Let me take you with me. That was very interesting. There was a lot of men. There's a lot of ladies. It was fun. I did not drink, which I'm so proud of myself for because I got work tomorrow. And I'm like, if I drink right now, it's not going to end well. It's literally 10 p.m. But I feel like I'm always in circles of men that are not necessarily my type personality wise. You know what I mean? Like faith wise, yes, Christian men, educated, they have their own thing going on, right? But I feel like they're not my type personality wise because like I'm either too much for them, right? Quote unquote too much for them. Also, let's first get into this outfit because I think this is so cute. Isn't this the cutest thing? Don't mind my messy house, my messy kitchen. Anyways, gotta clean that probably tomorrow. But yeah, like I feel like guys are just not my type personality wise. And I feel like, yeah, I'm extroverted. Or the other thing too is that like they want, for example, the men that I feel like I'm running into, which, you know, I can't blame them. It's like this is what they know, right? But I feel like I want a guy who is like cultured, a guy who is not gonna make me feel like I'm less than for being a woman, right? And I don't, I'm not saying these men do that, but I feel like a lot of them take, can I find a balance between like cultured and low key and like you want to have fun, you want to explore the world, you have dreams and ambitions outside of your vocation of, you know, being a husband one day. Because I feel like I'm running into men who want their wife to stay at home all day, every day, just have kids, don't worry about finances, which is really good because that's, trust me, I would like that. Yeah, that would be good. I would like to stay home for a season. If I have to stay home and take care of the kids for a good like 5 years, 8 years, I will do that. But I don't know if I could do it forever and ever, or I don't know, or I don't know if I could do it like until they graduate college or whatever it is, right? And that is for some people, but I feel like the calling that Lord has on my life is I'm like, I can't just stay at home, right? I cannot just stay at home. There's too much to do in the world. I want to spread the gospel. I want to like do many things, which I'm not saying that stay at home moms do not spread the gospel. That is their vocation for a reason. But I feel like when you have a calling that is not necessarily meshing well with the other person, regardless if they're Christian or Catholic, whatever they are, it's not going to end well. And I feel like I'm running into men like that where I literally had a guy tell me one time, I feel like you're here and I'm here, right? And what he meant by that apparently is that like he was like, well, you have a degree, you make this much money, you're established, and I'm like, okay, and like that's really not what I care about, right? So there's an intimidation there of like, okay, is it a bad thing that I have dreams and there are things I want to accomplish as a woman or just as a person in general? I feel like some men don't like that, and I feel like I'm running into those men where they only want someone to stay at home and just like do that, which I cannot wait to do that. I cannot wait to be a stay-at-home mom at some point in my life. But it's not my only calling. That's not the only thing I want to do. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. But I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of men I'm running into, which is okay, I guess. I just need to, like, literally one of my friends was like, well, you know, you just gotta find people that I guess understand. And are not gonna make you feel bad for wanting the things that you want. And so I feel like I need to find a guy who is like on that level, or who understands that there's more to my calling and my vocation than being a mom and a wife one day. I want that. In fact, I feel like that's the one vocation that's like the primary vocation. If everything was to like go down, if everything was to like go south, if everything just like does not work out, that is the one thing I would want. That's the one thing I would want to work out. But it's right now I feel like it's not the only thing I want. So I need someone who's going to understand that, and like someone who's not intimidated by what I feel like God is calling me to do. Anyways, but besides that, it was good meeting people and meeting ladies and just like chatting with them and just having some like girl talk. And it was good. I got free pizza. Always love free food. I don't know what kind of pizza it is though, so we'll find out. But yeah, it was a good event. My head kind of hurts right now too, and I guess I'm glad I went, even though it was last minute. But I'm glad I went. It was good. And yeah, like let me know what you guys are thinking about, like if you're a Christian, and how you're navigating that. Where like you don't want to be put in one box. That's one of my pet peeves. Do not put me in a box. Do not put me in a box, because we are multifaceted over here, okay? I can do a lot of things. I don't want to be put in a box so I can just do one of them. And it's very, very important that I feel like also when God is calling you to do like more, right? When your calling has a lot of people's um I don't want to say salvation, but when your calling just requires you to be in the world and maybe do content and share your story with masses of people, you have to find someone who is going to be understanding of that, who's not going to be intimidated by the attention you get, or by the gigs that you book, or by whatever it is, like someone who is going to understand that this is what God wants to do in your life and not be intimidated by that, or and not want to keep you down from that. It's like, no, like women have a lot of things that they also need to accomplish, that they also need to do, because God can call us to more than being a wife and a mom. And again, like I'm not bashing women who are stay-at-home moms. I would love to be a stay-at-home mom at some point, but it's not all I want to do. You know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes men don't understand that. And I'm like, I love that you want to be a provider. I love that you want to be a protector. Um, but there are also things I want to do. Um, I don't want to lose my identity as a person because of my vocation as a wife and mom. I want to do more than that. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But right now, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a good night, because I'm tired, exhausted. I'm gonna eat something, and then we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna go to bed. Tomorrow I have a late start at work, which is so nice because that means I get to sleep in. But yeah, I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.